Hi, my name is Lily Gilpin, and I'm working with Reef Asylum Support to go over the Affirmative Asylum process. So affirmative asylum seekers are those who enter the U.S. with a visa and then apply for asylum once they're already present in the U.S. And affirmative asylum seekers can either apply online or by mail to their respective USCIS office. In the description, we'll include a chart of where to apply based on where you're located if you're filing by mail. There's two really important factors to note during the affirmative asylum process. The first is the 1-year deadline, which is a USCIS requirement to apply for asylum within 1 year of arriving to the United States. There are exceptions to this 1-year deadline, and we've detailed this in the document that's also linked in the description. Second, visa expirations are important to pay attention to, and your timing of applying for asylum based on when your visa is expiring. And you can also read about that in the description as well. So you have three options for getting help on this process. You can find a pro bono attorney, which can be very difficult since there's high demand. Or you can find a private lawyer, or you can apply on your own, which is called pro se, or you can do it with the help of a pro se clinic. On our website, we'll have a list of pro bono and private attorneys. So the major differences between pro bono and private attorneys are that pro bono attorneys have a very good reputation and are very experienced, but the disadvantages are that there's very limited space. It can be a very long process to find out if you'll be selected by a pro bono attorney. Sometimes they'll only take certain cases, and a lot of evidence can be requested before they decide whether or not to represent you. For private attorneys, there are good ones, and unfortunately, there are some unprofessional ones, and it can be expensive. So the going rate can be anywhere from $5,000 to $7,000 with some variation on either end. The advantages are that it can be faster, and usually you can get more one-on-one attention. And the disadvantages are there's possible scams, and so you have to be careful that someone is reputable. So moving on to actually starting up with the asylum application, the affirmative asylum application, there's three things that you'll need. The actual form I-589, which is the asylum application itself, a personal statement, which tells your story and outlines why you're seeking asylum, and evidence to support your asylum claim. There's two main ways to file your affirmative asylum application. You can file online through a My USCIS account, or file a paper copy by mail. It's important to note that the people who are able to file online are asylum seekers, affirmative asylum seekers only, who are applying for the first time. So this is kind of what the home screen looks like on My USCIS. When you file online, you'll actually click file a form online after you set up your My USCIS account. And then you fill out the subsections of form I-589. And the questions are similar to the paper version. And then they'll give you a space to attach your evidence before you review and submit. So once your application has been submitted, you're going to receive a receipt notice from USCIS first. Then you'll receive an appointment to do biometrics, which is to collect your fingerprints. Next, you will receive an interview date, and this can come, there's a large variation for how the timeline of when people are receiving their interviews. But after you have your interview, you'll receive a decision. So how long does it take to be interviewed? Currently, those who apply most recently will be the first to be interviewed. However, due to COVID and a backlog of cases, there's no specific time frame that can be given. Although you can check your case status online, we'll provide a link to check your case status online in the description as well. So how to prepare mentally. The asylum process can be very grueling, and there's not a lot of support available in New York. It can be especially frustrating with many other needs to attend to, such as housing and mental health. and jobs and everything else. So the best way to deal with all of this is to prepare as much as possible and get the best information that you can. So REEF can help and give more information and orientation on the affirmative asylum process through our website. You're also welcome to join our support groups every Monday and our asylum information hour every Friday. We also have a legal consult hour every Thursday with a lawyer. And we'll provide all the information to sign up for these group meetings in the description. Also, VIA NYC, RUSA LGBTQ, and ASAP are also excellent orientation organizations that can help you navigate the difficult sphere. Thank you for watching.